What's up? Let's get this muted or lowered, I should say. There we go. How's everyone doing? Audio sounding good? We adjusted the setup a little bit. How's everyone doing? We excited for Saints Falcons? Let me know in the chat. Audio sound good? How's everyone doing? Predictions, everything like that. Audio's all good. Thank you. Angel, thank you. Thanks for the update. Who scores first today? I'm going to say Vele. Bold prediction Vele scores. Bold prediction that Vele scores. Also, we're zoomed out a little bit. This little square significantly bigger. Oh my gosh. Oh my, Jahmyr Gibbs, run. Run. Oh my gosh, I got Jahmyr Gibbs in fantasy. He just scored like an 80-yard touchdown. He's got 55 points. Holy hell. Hey, come on. 55 points for Jahmyr Gibbs. Fire. 3 touchdowns on the day. Holy shit, that guy's fast as hell. Yeah, the Saints need a guy like Gibbs. I was thinking about this yesterday while we're doing some pregame talk. You know, running back isn't the most dire need on this team, but like Jeremiah Love, if the Saints end up with Jeremiah Love, I would not be mad at it. That guy is insane. If the Saints can get a Jahmyr Gibbs, he would help the Saints. Would it like transform the roster and like make them win again? No, but they'd have a star player on their team, and they need a star player. Yeah, speaking of Gibbs, he just scored. Yeah, that's how he got on the topic. I got Red Zone here. I got the game in my studio, YouTube studio thing, live stream up here. And then I got all my controls down here so I could go like this and go like that in the span of a click. Waiting for this Saints and Falcons game to start up. Saints got the all black unis, black helmets, black uniforms, black jerseys, pants. Should be... they look really nice. They look real good. Let's get some predictions. What do you guys think today? You think Tyler Shuck does some shit today? Or does he go down now that teams have film on him? I hope he does something fire. I want to see some exciting shit happen today. I got the Patriots kicker in fantasy football too. He's got 18 points. Ravens defense got me 12 points. Stupid J.J. McCarthy doesn't throw to Justin Jefferson though. 9. Horrible quarterback. One of the worst I've ever seen. Let's mute that. I think we should zoom this in just a little bit. I don't know if that did anything. I think that's a little better. I want some space up here because when I do the YouTube shorts, I want to have a little bit of space. How to contain the run? Yep. They Kirk Cousins, noodle arm Kirk Cousins. They got Bijan and Tyler Algier. Got to stop the run. No Drake London. So Darnell Mooney's their wide receiver 1 now. What's up, Jerry? Yeah, we just stopped the run, and I think the Saints should have a good chance to win. And the game is not popping up for me yet. Hopefully it starts up soon. It's been a minute. The bye week was a little long, but it was nice, I must say. The bye week was rather nice. I would like to see Devon Vele get some catches today. He's the Saints' number 2 wide receiver statistically, and he has 6 catches. So let's get him the football today. Let's get him involved. Tyler Shuck was introduced when they do the intros for the game. They did offense. Shedeur Sanders getting his first start. Can we talk about the Titans only losing to the Seahawks by 6 points, too? Wild. I'd like to see the Saints run the football a little bit today, too. Also, no Telly Safluaga. That one hurts a little bit. That one definitely hurts a little bit. Asim Richards is the right tackle. Okay. YouTube TV still doesn't have the game on. Is there a pregame on for you guys? Are you watching on YouTube TV? Right now, mine is just the coming up soon at 4:25 Eastern time. But yeah, Donald Gibbs is rather insane. Oh, look at Jameis. Jameis got the first, but there's a flag. You watch on pirate sites. I respect it. I respect it. Jameis Winston having himself a legacy game today, too. Receiving touchdown. He had he's just been going off today. Cooking a duck in honor of today's game. Hope it turns out good. Hope it turns out good. There's something I was just about to say and I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. I'm also occupied watching Jameis Winston right now. Damn. Jameis is fire, guys. Jameis is just so freaking fun to watch. Is this thing going yet? We got less than a minute. We got the bad voodoo doll in here. This is the source of all evil, Saints related. And we had this in the last live. Just the Saints football. But we won when I had it in here. So we still got the Saints football. Let's see if they did the coin toss. I think that's what I was trying to look at. If they did the coin toss yet. The Saints are kicking. All right, they elected the Saints won the coin toss, and they elect to defer and kick. All right, so the Saints are not receiving for once. Can we get this thing going on YouTube TV, please? The game is about to start and it is not loading. Yeah, finally they made the right decision to kick it. Enough of the receiving the football nonsense. Okay, we're gonna have to make a little adjustment here. Still nothing. YouTube TV. I got streaming issues. What noise is in the background? It might just be dead air. Let me know, Daniel. Sign in. If there's streaming issues, let me know. I fixed it? Okay. That's good. Glad I fixed it. All right, here we go. Game's on. Big hit from Jalen Ford. All right, let's go. The all-black unis. I wish they did an all blackout. like got the fans involved. They did that in 2021, the Ian Book game of all games. They did the blackout, got all the fans involved. Didn't really matter, but okay. Yeah, these unis are awesome. Awesome. All right, Kirko Chains is at QB. Got to stop the run. You know Kirko Chains ain't going to do shit. They're going to start with the run to Bijan, of course. And who's that? Chase Young? Chase Young, they're immediately on the stop. Like 1 yard. If I can mute that a little bit more. Good. Oh, and the GOAT, Drew Brees, is commentating. All right, what is this now? 2nd and 9? 8? Cousins, another handoff to Bijan. And Alontae and DeMario right there. Big stop. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Noodle arm Kirk Cousins. He ain't going to do shit. Let's go. Let's roll, fellas. Let's get a 3 and out. I smell a Jonas Sanker interception today. What channel is the game on? I think it's on Fox. I don't know if that helps. All right, 3rd and 8, I guess, still. All right, here we go. Cousins is going to throw. Saints blitz. Cousins over the middle. Incomplete. Who was that broke it up? Terrell Burgess broke it up. 3 and out. Good way to start in the all-black unis. Oh my gosh, these uniforms are so sexy. I thought there was some weird rule that they couldn't wear the alternate helmets with their like home uniforms or something. I guess there isn't. The all blacks and the all whites, fire. All right, there's the punt. Dante Pettis is returning, going out to the left. Still going about midfield. Christopher, if you cannot get the game, let's see. Hold on, let me hook some. Profile. Okay, I'll hold on. Give me a second, Christopher. I'll try and help you, but we're on offense right now. Good field position. They're gonna start with a run to AK, and that got like a yard. Nothing really there. Okay. If any of you can't watch it, join this Saints group chat, and there are links to where you can watch it. And oh, they fumbled the handoff. No! Shuck and AK couldn't communicate, and they fumbled the handoff. Fuck. Come on. Really? We're starting the bye week with the fumbled handoff? We can't do handoffs now? We're coming off a bye week, and we can't do handoffs. What do they practice? The defense gets a 3 and out, and you reward them by fumbling the football on a handoff. The most basic 101 thing. You can't do a handoff. I don't know if that's on Shuck or if that is on AK. Regardless, can't happen. That just can't happen. Kamara's got to go. The issue is, who do they got if he does go? Are they drafting Jeremiah Love? Who knows? All right, well, 1st and 10 for Atlanta now in Saints territory. They run it with Bijan, and that goes nowhere. Oh, he got a yard, 2 yards. Looked like he lost some, but not a great start for the Saints offense when we're hoping to see Shuck build on his last game, and they can't do a handoff. Appreciate you tuning in, Cartel. I appreciate all of you tuning in. We got 51 people in here. Y'all are goated. 2nd and 8. And they are going to run it again to Bijan Robinson. I'm fully convinced Kirk Cousins might not be able to throw a football because, like, he just looks incapable. Oh, did the Giants lose? Oh, no. Jameis and the Giants lost? Damn it. Damn it. That sucks. All right, 3rd and 4 now for Atlanta. After they're in good field position because of that fumble. Let's see what they do here. Watch them just do some like kind of screen. Oh, they're going to throw. Cousins looking. He's sacked. Who got there? Chase Young. Let's go. Chase Young's been on one this year. Chase Young has been fire. What is that, his 4th sack in 5 games? Look at Chase Young, man. Fire. Are they in field goal range? They're not in field goal range, right? Their kicker's ass cheeks, right? Is it Parker Romo? Zane Gonzalez. This guy has a bad track record in the dome. His kick is up, and it's good from 56. All right, well, the Falcons have 0 first downs, and they have 3 points. We can thank that fumble to Mr. Frederick here. This little shit. Cause of all bad things that happen to the Saints. Better than 14, I agree, but it should be 0. It's mistakes like that. That's how you lose games. Every time we get a good stop, we do something wrong. That's just the story of the Saints over the past, 7 years. All right, well, the Chiefs and Colts game is still going. Oh, they're about to kick the field goal. The Chiefs won. Someone scored in Philly. A.J. Brown scored. I think the game is on Fox Hemisphere. I think that's how I say your name. But if you don't get it, this is a Saints group chat. And if you download the app and join, there are opportunities for you to watch the game. There should be someone in there too, in case you don't know, who should be able to help you. So I think the Falcons' game plan is not let Kirk Cousins throw the football, because it seems very clear that they don't want him to throw the football. They had 2 passing plays, an incomplete one, and a sack. Yeah, they can't run the ball so far, which is obviously good for the Saints. They have to keep that up all game long, though. It says Bijan will literally just break one out, at any point. He's a monster. Tyler Algier, he's not a breakaway guy, but he's a good compliment, and he can ruin our week, too. All right. We're back from commercial. Someone give me a little history lesson on why the Saints and Falcons are rivals. Maybe I should just look it up, but like, I guess how does any rivalry start? Like Cowboys, Giants, Cowboys, Eagles, Niners, Seahawks. Like, how does any rivalry start? Is it just kind of a thing? I don't know. All right, here we go. Tipton on the return. Oh, run! Run, Mason Tipton, run! And Zane Gonzalez, the kicker. Oh, he's still going! Down at the 15. What a return. Fast as hell, man. All right. If we cannot score a touchdown here. Good start from Mason Tipton now with a huge roll, and he hasn't even played offense yet. Nice blocking. Man, the kicker was able to slow him down. That sucks. That would have been fire to see a kick return touchdown. Now we got to get this thing posted as quick as possible. And Taysom Hill's at quarterback. Why are we doing this? Taysom Hill's running and goes, stop with the Taysom Hill gimmick. So over it, man. Saints legend, but I'm done with it. Keep your starting quarterback, your rookie starting quarterback, who you need to develop on the field. Please. Tired of it. All right, 2nd and 10. Shuck in the shotgun. He's going to play action. Avoiding some pressure, and he's sacked. Loss of like 10. Not a good start for the offense. And now we got like a 3rd and 20. Asim Richards gets his ass beat on that right side, the right tackle. And then Ruiz lets up the official sack. I really wish you didn't run that dumbass Taysom Hill play. I'm so over it. Run it never again. 3rd and 17. AK is at receiver, kind of. It's a screen to AK. He's got nothing really. Whoa! Great sequence of play calling, Mr. Kellen Moore. A dumbass Taysom Hill play. And then Chuck gets sacked, and on 3rd and 17, we run a screen. And Shadur Sanders just dropped a dot, I think. Or it was picked. Was it picked or was it a dime? No, Shadur threw it. What a disappointing way to start off this game. Groupie, I swear. No good! This little shit! I missed the bye week. We have a kicker who can't make 30-yard field goals. We have a play caller who runs screens on 3rd and 20. We had 15 yards to go, and we couldn't score a touchdown. We had 15 yards to go. Jesus, man. One step forward, 10 steps back. Yep. This team is ridiculous. Defense has allowed 0 first downs, and they got 3 points. The Saints have had the football at the 15-yard line and like the 40-yard line, and they got 0 and have no first downs. This team's ridiculous. What do they... You know, they had the week off during the bye week, so what exactly do they do? There's a kicker on the practice squad. I'm so over the Blake Groupie thing. He's a team captain, too. Is this gonna be a game where um the offense is not gonna do shit? Fuck. Yeah, I hate the Taysom Hill plays. They don't. I get it if you want to run on like maybe 2nd and 1. What are we doing at 1st and 10 running a Taysom Hill QB power? It's freaking annoying. Go for it on 4th down always. I mean, in that situation, I understood kicking it, but I completely forgot our kicker is an idiot. This is literally going to have to be a game where the Saints defense wins it. This game literally reminds me of the start of, was it the Niners game? Where like the Saints got all the way down the field, got to the 15 on like the first play, and then Groupie missed the kick. Kirk Cousins play action under pressure. It was Darnell Mooney, 1st down, like 15 yards. Fucking shit, man. The Falcons kicker, Zane Gonzalez, who they signed off the streets like 2 weeks ago, made a 56-yarder, but Blake Groupie can't make a 38-yarder. Who's been on the team for like 3 years now. And Kellen Moore's too scared to cut him. All right, what do we got now? Like a 2nd and 8 after a 1-yard run. Cousins is going to throw. Quick out route. Don't even know who that guy is. Don't even know who that guy is. Only good thing about today is the run defense. Yep. The offense looks like it went back to how it looked against Seattle. Can't do a handoff. Can't make field goals from 38 yards. You call screens on 3rd and long. Outstanding. 3rd and 1. I'm assuming they're running it. Tyler Algier's in the backfield, so it's probably a run. And there's a false start. False start on Atlanta. No, someone left a comment on like my reaction video. They thought this was a tomato. Does this look like a fucking tomato? Like, be honest. If you didn't know what this was, and I'm just holding it like this, does it look like a fucking tomato? I don't think it does. I'm just trying to fill the time while we wait for them to call the play. Also, yap about what I like. 3rd and 6. They're in the shotgun. False start again. Another false start. And I dropped the pass. I dropped it. It's like 10 push-ups right there for that drop. All right, another false start. All right, 3rd and 11 now. Went from 3rd and 1 to 3rd and 11. This is amazing. You know they're going to throw it. They got no one to throw to. Saints sending pressure. Cousins. Oh, that's a fumble. Pick it up. Who's got it? Cam Jordan with the strip sack. Defense came into play. I don't know what the offense is doing, but the defense came into play. Drew Brees trolling Matt Ryan says Cam Jordan's the guy he sees in his nightmares. He's ready for this punt return to get down to the 1 yard line, and then they're not going to score a touchdown. All right, here's the punt. Pettis on the return. Nice move. And gets slammed down. And there's a flag. Let's get this thing posted to the gram. Holding on Jordan Howden. The Saints are going to have bad field position. Another sack for Cam Jordan. Let's see what's going on in red zone. I saw Shadur Sanders drop the dart. The Jags and Cardinals does not seem like a fun game to watch, if I'm being honest. But at least they got touchdowns. Is there a Cam Jordan photo? No, there is not. Browns up 14-zip. Is there someone? I know Shadur dropped a dart. Did he throw a touchdown, or they've been rushing? Does anyone know? Yeah, we definitely needed to pick up that fumble. This offense is about to go 3 and out. This defense is playing insane the past 2 games. Excellent job versus the Panthers. They're doing an excellent job to start this game. Too bad the offense forgot how to do fundamental shit. TD's coming here. All right, let me know in the chat. Let me know. Put TD, punt, pick, fumble, missed field goal. Put what you think happens this upcoming drive. 2 Judkins TDs for the Browns. Okay. Gotcha. What were they doing during the bye week? They had the week off, if you didn't know. they had the week off. Shadur's been eating. Shuck drives it to the 20 and Droopy misses again. I got my money on that. I got another missed field goal. Like, I just don't understand how your team captain is not being held accountable for missing this many kicks. All right, here we go. Under center, Shuck hands it off to Alvin. They didn't fumble that one, thankfully. And AK's got 5. These uniforms are too fire for us to lose. There's a bunch of cool shit in this YouTube studio thing, and I don't know exactly what all of it does. There's a create highlight thing and a add stream marker. I have to try them out at some point. Might be able to help me in the future. All right, 2nd and 6. Another run. Here's Alvin. He's still on his feet. He gets like a yard short of the first down. And the Raiders kicker just missed a field goal. 3rd and 1. Who's ready for some Taysom Hill plays? Another Shuck sack that I will ignore. I didn't ignore the other sack. Stay mad, though. Oh, what do you know? Taysom Hill's at quarterback. Come on, man. High snap. Taysom. Got a yard. First down. Can we just, like, not do that, please? He got the first down, but it's just so... Like, the way people feel about the tush push is how I feel about the Taysom Hill play. Yeah, Angel, trying to blame me for Shuck taking the sack. Get the fuck out of here, man. Taysom Hill's at running back now, going out in motion. Shuck's empty backfield. Shuck looking for Vele, and it's batted down. Vele was open, but it got batted down. Second and 10 now coming up for the Saints. Has Shuck completed a pass? Yeah, he has. The screen to AK. He did complete that one. Second and 10. Here's Shuck to throw. Out wide. There's Chris Olave. First down. Nice little comeback hitch route. First down, Saints. This team is held together by duct tape. The tape is not that strong. Maybe like Scotch tape, maybe. Quick little out screen to Chris Olave. Picks up like 5 yards. There's a penalty now. What's the penalty? Is it hip drop, holding? Looked like the ref was doing a holding signal. Holding on Vele. Yeah, that's a hold. Oh, man. What is it now? Like first and 20? First and 17. Lots of shotgun today. Here we go. Shuck play action. Dumps it off to Alvin. And, ooh. That did not look like a pleasant tackle to take. That did not look nice. Fuck. Oosh. That is not a good... AK's leg isn't supposed to bend like that, is it? He's on the sideline. He's definitely a little hurt though. Did I just see Kellen Moore throw a challenge flag? What are you challenging? Did he throw a challenge flag? Oh, Atlanta. Do you think it's a fumble? Yeah, I mentioned we need RB depth. Sure threw a pick. You said he's dog shit? I mean, like, can you name a quarterback who's never thrown an interception, please? I'm not saying he's a GOAT or anything. But please, Mark, tell me what quarterback in NFL history has never thrown a pick. Where's Devin Neal? They're waiting for third and long situations to put him into pass block. They don't want to give him the football. Do we think this is a fumble? I wasn't really paying attention. I thought he was out, but... People think he's great because of his dad. I mean, he's a good college QB. I don't think you can deny that. Forward progress was stopped. You don't think it's a fumble? Yeah, Angel. I'm just say Angel. People on the internet, every touchdown or pick defines their career. Why can't we just like let people play football? Like, what happened to just letting people play football? I don't know what the. I mean, if that's just the case, I mean, Lamar Jackson was a bust the first year of his career. So was Mahomes. So was Herbert for the first few weeks. Why don't we just like let people play? Yeah, I want to see Devin Neal run more, but they won't give him the football. The same way how they keep saying they're going to give Vele the football and they don't. Do the same. I think Audric Estime, their third string running back, is inactive today. So it's literally just AK, Devin Neal, and Taysom. Terrible roster management, in my opinion. Like, you should have more people active at running back, especially since AK's been dealing with the ankle injury all season. Simply do not get the logic. What, like, two running backs on your active roster is insane. And we are back from commercial. Call stands. It's not a fumble. Was he down? Oh, yeah, he was down. Devin Neal is in the game. Olave's in the slot. Another quick pass. This one out to Mason Tipton. Caught for like six yards. I'm not gonna say the next number. 6 to 8 yards. They go no huddle. Now we what? 3rd and 8. We got a 3rd and 8. Try and draw them off sides. Calling a few audibles now. Here we go. Shucks dropping back. Rolling out left. Dumping it off. Nice catch from Juwan, but short of the sticks. And that's 4th down, and they're going to punt. Drew Brees is saying he should have thrown it to Juwan a little bit quicker. It was a good catch. I'll give him that. But a yard short of the 1st down. And then we're punting. A decent punt. Good bounce. Down at the 12. Good punt. Got a good bounce. Got a good bounce there. Why didn't we go for it? I don't know. I don't know why they didn't want to run the Taysom Hill thing. How do I feel about Trig? Who might be an idiot. Who's Trig? What's Trig? Volume is low. I can try turning it up. I have my mic a little further away than usual. Maybe I could just bring it a little bit closer. Is this any better? Let me know if the Baylor tight end, I'll have to look into him. Let me know if the audio is any better now. Or if it's worse. Volume's good on your end. It's better? Okay. O-line is butt. They're missing Flago, that's for sure. Richards is getting his ass beat on that right side. All right, this is probably the last play of the first quarter. There's 17 seconds, and it's probably a run. What a horrible spot of the football. Cousins under pressure going deep. Oh, no. Kyle Pitts, big play. Damn, I thought that was a screen. Sinker almost knocked it out. Damn. You want Stowers from Vanderbilt? That Oregon tight end, Sadiq, I think his name is. That guy's a monster. I was watching him yesterday. They spotted the ball at the 23-yard line, but Yidam got the ball at the 12. I don't know why they did that. Does anyone know why they put the ball at the 23 instead of the 12? Yeah, we need a turnover. The only reason I can think why Yidam stopped the ball from going was he may have thought the returner was going to pick it up and run. But there's like other guys around him. I don't know. Kenyon from Oregon is like that. Guys, I'm a college football casual. I try watching. It's hard for me to keep up with the names. Who is Kenyon? And what position does he play? Just so I have a better idea of what's going on. The announcer said someone touched the football. Yeah, I don't think that should... I think maybe if it hit a Saints player, I don't know. Kenyon's a tight end from Oregon. Oh, his first name's Kenyon. Okay. I just know him by his last name, Sadiq. Yeah, Kenyon Sadiq, if that's his name. Yeah, he's a monster. I know the name Sadiq. I don't know Kenyon. That one's my bad. Why not go for it? I don't know. Probably field position, but like, I don't know. This has not been a very good display of football. Honestly, this game is playing out similar to like Spencer Rattler games. And I like Spencer Rattler, so that's not necessarily a diss or anything. It's just kind of like there's just a bunch of stupid shit going on. All right, 1st and 10. We're back from commercial. Here we go. It's a run. And Bijan gets 5. That's their best run of the day. Let me see if there's any injury stuff for the Saints regarding Kamara. Kamara went to the injury tent, but they said he has his helmet on and looks fine. They probably give him that Varsity Blues shot. All right, they're at midfield, like a 2nd and 6. Cousins is going down the field. Nice play from Pete Warner, knocking that out of Kyle Pitts' hands. Nice play. Pete Warner's kind of come to life the past few weeks, if I'm being honest. Your throw is there. Pete Warner, I think, knocked it out, though, or at least made an impact. Who's our offensive coordinator? Kellen Moore. Deal with that information as you will. All right, 3rd and 6. Let's get a sack here. Chase Young sack. Do it. Cousins out wide, looking for Mooney. He got it. 1st down. Darnell Mooney's their only like actual wide receiver. I don't know who else they have at receiver other than him. Just like who do they got to throw to other than Pitts and Mooney? I guess Bijan, but like actual receivers. Cousins hands it off to Algier, gets a yard, not much else. Run defense for the most part is doing good. Cousins' noodle arm has been actually cooking us. That's been the main thing. We haven't given up 100 yards to a receiver yet. I mean, that's partially due because the Saints are always losing and the other team just runs the football. But it... Oh, quick screen to Bijan. Makes a nice... Fuck. Bijan down the sideline, brought down at the 10 by Justin Reed. I thought Chase Young picked it for a second. And now that's first and goal for them. Shit. Horrible angle from Jonas Sinker on the tackle. A horrible angle. All right, well, first and goal for them now. False start. That's a false start. Pete Warner with the TFL. Nice play from Pete Warner. That was a false start if I've ever seen one. Ooh, Ashton Genty just ran someone over. Second and goal now. Good TFL from Pete Warner. They have 10 touchdowns on their last 10 red zone drives. I think that's what that said. Pretty impressive. Cousins down into the end zone. Touched. Who the hell is that? Did he just say Kenny Stills? Oh, Davis Sills. I was... Fucking shit, man. They got no one to throw to. And they just... Is it time to pull up the mock draft simulator? I was excited for this game. I was excited to watch... And now I'm depressed. Kick is good. 10-0. Saints are down 10-0. Kenny Stills' his name all decade. I was about to say if that was Kenny Stills, that would be awful. We're making Kirk Cousins look like Joe Montana. Yeah, he's a... Where the hell did this Kirk Cousins come from? It literally looks like it hurts when he throws the football. I just can't believe this. These ads are not going to catch me lacking. Alante's overrated. Yeah. I mean, I feel like everyone has an idea that he's not great. Not horrible either. So, I guess he's rated? I don't know. I honestly don't know who Davis Sills is. Davis Sills. That sounds like a Madden generated player. No disrespect, but who is Davis Sills? Oh, the mic is showing a little bit. There we go. Shadur's having a great day so far. Good for him. Should have traded Alante. I think the issue with trading Alante, though, is now Isaac Yiadom is playing football. And Isaac Yiadom playing football prevents you from getting that comp pick. Or you're like one injury away from Isaac Yiadom playing. What's up, Nick? But yeah, I think I'd have traded him. That would have been fire. Either way, this thing is shit right now. We need to get that 4th round pick back. I agree. I'll deal with Alontae Taylor for the rest of the season if that means we can get that 4th round pick. You live and work in Atlanta. Can't deal with the Saints loss. That would absolutely suck. The Vele move definitely hurt. They could have, what, 3 4th round picks if they didn't trade for Vele? Maybe they could have just, like, drafted a wide receiver instead of trading for one. Like Alec Ayomanor, you could have drafted him instead of Vernon Broughton, who played half a game and is out for the season. Just a thought. We're about to get our asses whooped out of the bye week. I hope not. Fuck. Can we do something good, please? Let's hold the football. Let's see if this... We got a good return last time. Here's Pettis on the return. Trying to find a lane. He gets to the 28. That looked like a flag. I just saw a Falcons player do a little extracurricular. Is that the right word? Activity? No, this team only drafts linemen only for them to be ass. Give Kelvin Banks some credit. He's been okay, but yeah, you're right. Play action. Shuck. Breaks a sack. He's still going. Do something. Dumps it off, and Foster Moreau dropped it at the line of scrimmage. I mean, he turned a negative play into a nothing play, which better than a negative, but... But they gotta do something, man. They gotta do something. Handoff to Mason Tipton on a jet sweep. Nice space. Look at Tipton go. Ooh, he got smoked, but he got the first down. Mason Tipton is fast as hell, man. I haven't seen him play in a while, but, like, seeing him play, it's like, shit, this dude is pretty damn fast. But, yeah, he took a hit at the end of this. Play action to Devin Neal. Dump off to Juwan, who gets smoked. A.J. Terrell hit him, and now A.J. Terrell's hurt. Well, we're back at a commercial break. Well, can we run the ball, maybe? You can only rewatch after games, NFL Plus. Do I still got the... Aha! Join this Saints group chat, and there should be ways for you to watch the game in there. AJ Terrell smoked himself. Yeah, he did. That was a rough hit. There's no way we lose this game, right? Like, they don't have Drake London. They don't have their starting quarterback. Their defense is poo. There we go. These ads are not going to catch me lacking. Told you Shuck ain't the one. I never said he was. I just support whoever's at QB. I was supporting Rattler, and I want them to be good. It's kind of weird. You don't want the quarterback of your team to be good. Weird behavior. Now, realistically, are they going to be good? No. But it is what it is. Let's see. How am I doing in fantasy? Is there a show called The Saints? Haven't seen that one before or heard of it. Yeah, you got Gibbs too. Yeah, I had Gibbs. He got me 55 points as well. What a freaking draft pick. Chuck and Rattler are not the same damn QB. No disrespect, but they're two very different quarterbacks. All right, 2nd and 10. After that, check down to Juwan. Devin Neal out at wide receiver. Quick slant. There's Vele, first down. Nice play, running a slant over the middle. Exactly what he's supposed to do. There's Devon Vele. Nice snag too. Protected the football. First down. More of that, please. Maybe hand the ball off to Devin Neal. There we go. And that got nothing. Like a yard. I think they just gave Kamara the varsity blue shot. Shuck, empty backfield again. Under pressure. Sacked. Yikes. Yikes, man. This is gross. Asim Richards is getting his ass beat over there. Third and 13. You know damn well we're not in field goal range. Asim Richards, ass beat again. Shuck going deep. Nearly picked. I think Olave broke up the pass. Oh my gosh, this is disgusting. Someone do something. Kellen Moore, give Asim Richards some damn help on the right tackle. Do a chip block or something. He's getting his ass beat every play. Is that a roughing the kicker? Down inside the 17. Was that a roughing the kicker? Olave as DB. Put Olave at corner. This is ugly. Can't do handoffs, can't protect, can't kick field goals, can't stop Noodle, arm Kirk Cousins, or Davis Sills, whoever the hell that is. Shit, man. Put in Rattler. I don't think that fixed anything. Other than maybe getting the ball out quicker, but... yeah, beating ourselves. I agree. Oh man, this is bad football. I can't believe I got excited for this. And Alvin Kamara's going to the locker room. So we might not see him for a little bit. Well, maybe we're just one step closer to Jeremiah Smith and Arvo Reese. Now we have to use Devin Neal. I really wish we'd have another running back on the roster for situations like this. Horrible roster management. Audric Estime. I'm talking about next year. We get Arvel Reese this year. And then next year we get Jeremiah Smith. And we also need a receiver this year anyway. Doesn't fix the team's problems. They got a lot of problems. They just need stars. And if they can get stars on the team, that's all that matters. Maybe they get a QB next year. I don't really know, but they just need a star on this team. Stars and depth. They just need talent. Like, who is the face of Saints football right now? Chris Olave? Like, he's good, but I don't know if he's face of the franchise good. All right, here's a run to Algier. Uh-oh, run defense starting to break a little bit. Second and 2. At least we get the ball at halftime to go 3 and out. Did you just say put Taysom Hill at quarterback? What happened to Shame? Algier, first down. Shit. First down to the 40. Well, I think the run defense is no longer good. Well, maybe it wasn't good in general, but it started off nice. Another run to Tyler Algier. Okay, was that Danny Stutzman with the tackle? Okay. Nice play there from the rookie. All right, 2nd and 9. We're probably gonna. Actually, maybe they won't run it. They're throwing Cousins over the picked. Run, Justin Reed. Run! Don't let the shitty offense get on the field. Come back. Pick 6. The Falcons can suck these nuts. Pick 6. Hell yeah. Thank you. We don't have to watch the offense play football. Thank you. What the hell even happened? Kool-Aid broke it up, and Justin Reed with the pick 6. Hell yeah. You're from Australia and wake up. Shit. Sorry about that. Woo. Let's get that posted. Fire ass return. Thank you. Clearly this offense is not going to do shit today, so the defense carrying is nice. What number is he? 21? Let's find a photo of number 21. Is there a photo of him in the all-black unis? I don't see one. Is there one on socials? Ah! That ad's caught me lacking. Shit. ESPN's stupid ads. Let's go to Getty Images. I looked up Justin Reed and it brought up Andy Reid. It's the wrong freaking person. Okay, let's just take this little photo of Kool-Aid. Funny how you said barely did. I was literally just thinking about that. I didn't think Justin Reid had done too much this season, and now he gets a. I'm literally an anti-jinx. Literally, I am an anti-jinx. I should just start making shitty videos about the Saints, and maybe they'll start winning. Literally an anti-jinx. Justin Reid hasn't shown up in weeks. Yeah, I've been kind of disappointed by what he's done this season, but he just had a fire-ass moment. Two things can be true. Internet narratives are something to behold. Yeah. People hate what I say, but it's always hilarious when people bring up something I said like 3 months ago. I'm like, well, 3 months ago, that was true. Like with the whole Spencer Rattler and Shock thing. Someone's like, oh, you really thought Rattler was good? Yeah, he was playing good football up until after the Patriots game. People are so weird on the internet. They just have nothing to do. They're just in their basement gooning and holding onto receipts. First pick six for the Saints since 2023 by Tyrann Mathieu. Versus the Patriots. I remember that game. All right, here's the kick. Posted just in time. Oh, shit. Good return. They got to like the 40? Oh, let's scroll up. This game is going to be close like it always is. Agree. Do I miss Honey Badger? I think a little bit, but I like seeing Jonas Sanker play. If we had Tyrann Mathieu, we're probably still 2-8. I don't think there's a difference, but I think having him around for like younger players would have been beneficial. As like a leader, mentor, stuff like that. Cousins play action. Rolling out right, dumps it off to the tight end, and Alonte with a nice hit. Kool-Aid cut off his... Oh, that... Did he? I may have like noticed, but like didn't think anything of it. I think he did cut off his dreads. Jesus, I can't talk. 2nd and 7. Play action again. Cousins dumping it off to a tight end. Warner misses a tackle. He can't tackle. And now they're in the Saints territory. Shit. Who is 89? Are we really... Their receiving core is basically the Saints' 2021 receiving core. Flea flicker. Cousins, nowhere to go. Dumping it off to 89 again. Make the fucking tackle. Shit. He gets 2 yards. Stop trying to pat him on his ass and make the tackle. Who is this tight end? Charlie Warner? I don't know who this is. I'm just a casual. Play action again. Cousins dumping it off to Algier. Pushed out of bounds. Third down. They're probably going to run it, right? It's 3rd and 2. Give it to Algier or Bijan. You have to assume that's what they're doing, right? Third and 2. Defense. Do something. Get a sack or a TFL. Get them out of like going for it range. It's a run. Bijan cut. Fuck. He's cutting out. And he's out to like the 24. Oh man. I thought they had him for a second. Who is 58? Chris Rumpf? Nine carries for 57 yards for Bijan. Yeah, I don't think the run defense is gonna keep it up. Just outside the red zone, Cousins quick pass out to Kyle Pitts. Decent hit from Alante. I'm gonna mute for a second so you guys don't have to hear me slurp my water. All right. I think we're good in terms of audio. I think I'm unmuted. Yeah. 2nd and 8. Cousins hands it off. Bijan. Someone want to tackle him. Chase Young tugging on his ass towel and tackled. Okay, what is it? 3rd and 5. This would be an awesome time to get a strip sack or a fumble or something good. Last play before the 2-minute warning, I'm assuming. Saints blitz. Isaiah, what the fuck? Tackle him. Okay, we got the sack. Isaiah Stallbird fucking hurdled the quarterback. Have you ever seen a defender hurdle the quarterback with the football? And then he got the sack. What the fuck just happened? Have you ever seen someone hurdle the guy with the football instead of tackling him? And then he got the tackle. I gotta get that tweet out. I'm sorry. I gotta tweet that out so I remember to use it. That's the craziest shit maybe I've ever seen in my life. What, post it? If during halftime, if we got the clip, I tweeted it out so I remember to put that in the video later or in a short later. We are definitely during halftime. We're gonna pull up the freaking the video. Let's get this posted to IG though, because what the hell just happened? Derek Carr hurdled a Giants player last year. I still can't believe he did that. But just straight up hurdling the QB and before sacking him. Some of the craziest things I've ever seen him. What a crazy day of football. Jameis Winston caught a touchdown. Shedeur starting. Jahmyr Gibbs went off. I feel like I'm missing a very important, crazy thing that happened today. You're leaving more concerned? Yes, I agree. I'm definitely way more concerned now. They probably, they have film on Tyler Shuck now, so they can game plan for him and all that. Their edge rushers are kicking Asim Richards' ass over there, like straight up whooping him. Jackson Smith, he went off. Cam Ward pulled off some crazy shit. Jackson Smith, do we think Jackson Smith gets 2K this year? 2K receiving yards? All right, Drew Brees is talking. Saints now got 3 sacks on the day, all on third down. This guy's the best kicker in the league. He's definitely going to make it. Damn, he made it. There's a penalty? I swear if this is some stupid shit and now they got a first down. Penalties on Stallbird, decline, field goal's good. All right, we'll pull up the video at halftime. When it's halftime, all you guys better stay. You can't leave the chat at halftime. We're going to pull up all the clips and stuff and look over it during halftime stats. We should be tied. We should be winning. 3 of their points are off of a freaking fumbled handoff. Really, this game should be 0-0 for being honest. Look at the GOAT though. Look at the aura he has. Saints have 3 timeouts. 2 minutes left, and they get the ball at halftime. It would be nice to, do something offensively. Let's do some quick passes to Vele. All right. Touchback. All right, they'll have good field position, I think. Touchback's at 35 now, 30. AK's questionable with a knee injury. Man, I really wish we had another running back on the roster to use. Oh wait, he Aldrich Estime's inactive. Not even just because I think he's good. Literally, having depth makes so much more sense. Horrible roster management. All right, 1st and 10. Enough yapping. Shuck is going to throw it out wide. There's Juwan Johnson. He's got like 6 yards. Stops the clock. Let's do something. Deep shots to Olave can't hurt. Hell, deep shots to Mason Tipton can't hurt. Fast as hell. If you're getting the ball out quick, Vele and I guess Juwan are your guys. Another pass. Shuck over the middle. There's Olave, first down. Shuck with a nice little pump fake there. They're going no huddle. They're at about midfield. Atlanta blitzes. Shuck out wide to Juwan Johnson. First down. He caught it. Okay. You get a nice drive going right now. We got a good drive going. Let's keep this thing going. That's on Jesse Bates too. Who's ready for this offense to get to like the 5-yard line and do absolutely nothing? Who? Oh my God, Cavante Turpin. Oh my gosh. Sorry, red zone's right here. I saw it at the corner of my eye. All right, they're at the Falcons 35. Shuck, quick pass. Mason Tipton picks up 5 yards. I think that's his second catch of the day. Get Vele a little bit more of those plays too. That's what you traded for him to do. Another pass, of course. 2-minute drill. Shuck's rolling out right. Throw it away. Throws it away. Okay. That's nice. Third and 5. Third and 4. Third and 4. This is Devon Vele slant territory, right? Get Devon Vele on a quick little slant. We're in field goal range. We're not kicking no damn field goal. It's going to get missed. That thing is going straight up into the freaking bleachers and the stands up there. Under a minute now. Shuck under pressure on the left side. Looking for Devin Neal. Incomplete. What the fuck was that? He underthrew that thing. I get he got rid of it because of pressure, but like that's a dangerous play. Pitching it like that. Shuffling, underthrow, underhand. That was a dime. Fuck, now Blake Groupie's kicking it. Shocker, he missed the fucking kick. The guy who's missed the most kicks in the NFL this year missed another. Get this fucking elf off my team. Have Justin Reed kick the fucking field goals. He can kick. Put Justin Reed at kicker. Jesus. Get this stupid ass elf off my team. Jesus. This guy's fucking ass. No accountability for your shitty kicker, man. Cousins to throw. Under some pressure and just throws it away. Justin Reed, start warming up your leg, buddy. You're going to have to carry today. You're going to have to score the touchdown, and then you're going to have to kick all the field goals. We had a fucking bye week. We could have reevaluated the kicker position. They didn't. They gave everyone a little break. They went to go drink pina coladas in the freaking Bahamas after going 2-8. Oh, let's scroll this up. There we go. 2nd and 10. Cousins over the middle. Don't know who that is, but he caught it for like 5 yards. Groupie wants that number 1 overall pick. Groupie wants to be unemployed. Sean Payton would replace this kicker. He would have replaced them after what was it, week 2, week 3? Third and 5. This game would be tied if Blake Groupie was like an NFL level player. Cousins to throw, blitz coming, dumps it off. 81 again. I think DeMario got him out short. I think he was short of the first. thought he was short. Are they giving it to him? I think they did. That's what it says right there. It says first down. I thought he might have been short. Justin Reed, man. Start warming up your leg. He didn't get it. I think he stepped out. I think he's short. That's just my biased opinion, but I think he's short. Kellen should be letting Charlie Smith be kicking. He should be letting Justin Reed kick. Literally anyone except Blake Groupie. All right, yeah, they're saying he's short. Drew Brees thinks they should go for it. I hope they go for it. Simply just for the chaos factor. The offense is out there. They might be just trying to draw the Saints off sides, though. All right, Cousins. They have like a tight end at quarterback for the, I'm assuming, tush push, and he got it. First down. Damn. That's rather unfortunate. No. You caught me lacking. We get the ball in the second half. Yeah, we get it first, but it probably won't mean shit. 1st and 10. They're at midfield. Cousins dumps it off to Bijan. Gets a few yards. Man, it must be nice to have a kicker who you can get to like the 40 and like kick a field goal and make it. Atlanta literally signed their freaking kicker off the streets. This guy was unemployed in the NFL a few weeks ago. He made a 58-yarder in this game. Who do you hope to get top 5? Give me Arvell Reese. If we can get him, Arvell Reese would be nasty. Oh, I almost dropped that. I came in clutch, though. I caught it. 2nd and 5. No timeouts for Atlanta in 27 seconds. Cousins is going to run. They're asking for a flag. That's not a flag. Did Kirk Cousins just drop the shoulder on Justin Reed? Cousins just dropped the shoulder on Justin Reed. All right, 20 seconds. This is a 57-yard field goal from here. Can we get another pick? False start. That's a false start. That is a false start if I've ever seen one. Now, 1st and 15. $20 seconds. Cousins is throwing an incomplete pass. Saints always start slow. They always end slow, too. Jacoby Brissett just threw a dart. All right, 2nd and 15. 15 sec. Cousins over the middle. Is that Sills? He caught it. I don't know who the hell it is, but he caught it. And they are able to spike it with 4 seconds left. Have they fired Groupie yet? They're actually going to give him an extension. They're going to give him a contract extension because he's done such a great job for him. Okay, I got to text myself real quick. Kellen Moore. Okay. 54-yard attempt. He's probably going to make it because why wouldn't he make it? And the Saints call a timeout, I guess. I don't even know if Charlie Smith is going to be better. It's just he can't be worse, right? Like, Groupie is ranked like 35th out of 32 teams in the NFL. He's 35th in the NFL in like kicking percentage. How are you 35th and there's 32 teams? No one was calling him the next Drew Brees. Shut up, man. 54-yard attempt. And the kick is good. That thing would have been good from like 65. Our kicker isn't even at 65 kicking completion. The internet is undefeated. I agree, Angel. People were just excited that Shuck played good. It's not that fucking big of a deal, man. Yeah, I did actually say Shuck was better than Breeze. You're right. All right, let's look at some clips since it's halftime. Actually, no. We have to look at some stats. Let me unmute this so I know when to come back. And I can take that off. Okay. First half stats. Probably pretty shitty, if I have to assume. Just go here. Shuck, 12 of 17, 81 yards, 5 yards per throw. That's like half of what he was doing before. Ugly as hell. Our leading rusher is Mason Tipton. Oh, man. You want me to... I can promise you if I go out there to kick, I'm making shit. I'm not saying I can do better than Groupie. 25 rushing yards, 1 carry for Devin Neal. Lovely. Receiving, Juwan, 4 catches, 29. Hey, if you guys want a fantasy football like hack, Juwan Johnson will get the fantasy points. You know, he's not good when you watch him play, but he'll get you fantasy points. Olave, not too much going on there. Vele has a nice play. Then they don't go to him again, of course. Shuck lost it. Okay, they gave the fumble to Tyler Shuck. Here's some defensive stats, numbers. All right. Let me pull up Twitter to look at some plays. I'm so not used to there being so much space. I'm usually more zoomed in, but I'm keeping it zoomed out so when I edit the shorts, there's more space. Scrolling. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, so much space. There we go. This is how you start these kind of games. It didn't necessarily start great, I may add. Opening drive. Was this the Chase Young sack? No, this was the second drive when Chase Young got the sack. Nice play here. It's really hard to talk about positives when the Saints are playing as shitty as they are. That was a Chase Young sack. Oh, they don't have the Mason Tipton play. Mason Tipton. All right, Mason Tipton's kick return. Got a nice little lane right here. Let's mute that. Found it. Fast as hell, by the way. I just can't believe the kicker, of all people, caught him. He should have just, like, zoomed and cut back this way. Hindsight 2020. But this was a nasty return. Unfortunately, Blake Grupe fucking sucks. And this resulted in 0 points. Cam Jordan's sack on Kirk Cousins. Right here on this right tackle. Man, it would have been awesome if we could have got this. We probably wouldn't have scored. Grupe probably would have missed the kick, but... The strip sack. Do they have a replay of it? Here we go. Better angle to see. And for whole disclosure, I have to kind of pause it every other few seconds so I don't get copyrighted and my channel clapped. But here's Cam Jordan getting his arm up. Got the strip sack. Just couldn't recover it. Would have been huge. Does this guy have a Mason Tipton jersey? This is a Pelicans player, right? If that's a Mason Tipton jersey, that's crazy. What else happened here? Here's the pick six from Justin Reed. I'm sure you all saw it, but we need something to talk about during halftime. Nice breakup from Kool-Aid. And look at Kool-Aid in the middle of the freaking play. Celebrating after the pick. Woo! And then goes to block. Justin Reed down the sideline. Lots of space. 81. This is what Mason Tipton should have done. Whoop! Cut back. Pick six. The only reason the Saints have any points today. Kamara's questionable to return. Justin Reed's pick six was his first as a Saints and first pick six since. Okay, we went over that. Here's, I think, what everyone is waiting for. Isaiah Stallbird hurdling Kirk Cousins and then sacking him. Here's Isaiah Stallbird. What did he think that was gonna do? What did he... Let's see if we can make this a little bit bigger. There we go. I don't try and do this big full screen all the time because it's more bound to get copyrighted. But for this one, we will. What did he think this was going to do? Why did he jump? I'm assuming he probably thought Cousins was about to throw it. It obviously worked out. But he hurdled him, got back up, and then got the sack. This is just a crazy-ass play. I like Stallbird, though. I think he brings a lot of energy, juice. His special teams plays are always awesome. I'm not shitting on the guy. It's just I've never seen something like that before. Anything else they got here? No. All right, let's go to the NFL page and look at some of the shitty plays the Saints have had now. Going... Okay, like what the hell happened here? I guess we're going to have to zoom out a little bit. This is the fumble between Shuck and AK. I think this is a passing play. Look at all the receivers. Maybe you can't see them all. There we go. Look at the receivers. They're running routes. They're not blocking. They're running routes. So AK or Shuck fucked this up. One of them fucked this up. I don't know who did. You got to protect your balls. Just like you can't see the tweet. Someone over here said you got to protect your balls. They're not protecting them. They straight up were not protected. They got nut tapped. That was the first bad play. All right, we went over that one. This is the Bijan play. This is a horrible play from Jonas Sankert. He needs to do a better job of this angle. This is Sankert, I think, right here. I thought Chase Young picked this at first. You got to take a better angle than that. Also, this should be holding, right? Like this is holding. What a nasty move. Cut outside, and then Justin Reed chased him down. This is the touchdown. Cousins, decent pocket. Under some pressure, and then Alante is just trailing. Who the hell even is Davis Sills? This is the pick six. This is the Bijan play. What play is this? Oh, he cut back, huh? He cut back. Yeah. Not necessarily a great play. Saints related. Stallbird, sack. Is there anything else here? No. Okay. That is a YouTube live. That's everything I got. I don't not have anything else really to go over, if I'm being honest. If you guys got, I can now see chat. I couldn't before. If you guys want me to look at anything, let me know and I can try and pull it up. Ruiz needs to go. The whole interior is basically cooked. Outside of McCoy, but he doesn't really play much. He's hurt. Defense, yeah, I agree. Defense is playing good for the most part. I think, like, the plays they are letting up are kind of because they're on the field the whole damn time and the offense isn't helping them. I'm not really pissed off at the defense. Let's see. Groupie is throwing us off. What do you mean? He's the MVP. He's our best player. Oh my gosh, the Browns tight end, Fannin. One, why is he wearing 44? But he just got a first down out of nothing. That was crazy. Our DB has more ball skills than our wide receivers. Chris Olave had an awesome pass breakup earlier, so that's definitely in the video. Okay, now that it's halftime, let's have some conversations. How much time do we have left in halftime? 2 minutes. All right, I'm in my 2-minute drill. What would you guys think? Because I want to do like NFL wide content, right? Like all NFL stuff, NFL weekly recaps. I want to do something similar to like Come On Man, but like have it be my own thing. I've also thought about doing like a weekly series, like NFL Week 12 in 15 minutes, and it'd be posted every Tuesday. Would these be good ideas, bad ideas? Call them something different. I'm trying to like have a series on this channel that is something you guys can look forward to on a weekly basis and is consistent and reliable. Are those shitty ideas? I know it's weird starting a series in the middle of the season, but I've been doing more NFL content, right? Obviously, this channel is mainly Saints fans at the moment. The goal is to have it be wide-based. I feel like doing something similar to like Come On Man would be cool, but I need my own like hook title to it. NFL Week 12 in 15 minutes would be cool. Because I'm limited on time, like with school and shit. Yeah, more consistent content will pump up higher viewership and all that. I'm not trying to limit myself. It's just also people subscribe and watch my videos when they're Saints related. So when I post a non-Saints video, it doesn't get as much traction because, well, you're a Saints fan. You don't want to watch something about the Jets and the Patriots. So I'm just trying to, I've been doing research. I feel like having a series would be good. Or like YouTube Shorts, Wild Wednesday, like a wild stat. Just talk about it for a YouTube short, like Jackson Smith and Jigba's Seattle record or something. Like, I think Tuesdays would be like the NFL recap. I'd still do Saints content. It'd just be like 3 or 4 times a week as opposed to every day. Just trying to find ways to grow this thing out. Any recommendations, feedback, ideas, what to do better, anything like that is always appreciated. So yeah, if you guys got thoughts on that, let me know. And if you don't, then don't let me know. And I am going to mute so you don't have to hear me slurp down my water. Okay, we are back. I think we're about to kick it. Put a helmet on, Drew. I don't know if I would want Drew back there right now. I assume Richards keeps getting his ass whipped. Kellen Moore looks so much like Mr. Beast. It is so fucking hilarious. His game management's a little bit like Mr. Beast as an NFL head coach, I'd assume too. All right, here's the return. Is that Pettis? Yeah, Dante Pettis on the return. He just got fucking smoked. Oh my gosh. You ever watch? Yeah, I watch Perna. I like watching the blops. So, kind of something like that, but a whole video just about like the funniest moments or something like that. Yeah, I plan on doing weekly recaps Tuesdays, but I need like a series name. I just don't know what direction I want to go to. All right, back to Saints and Falcons. Devin Neal and Taysom are in the backfield. They go play action, and Shuck dumps it off to Devin Neal, and he's got a first down. He's still going. Look at Devin Neal go. He's got like 15, 20 yards right there. Yeah, I plan on doing shorts pretty consistently. Wild Wednesday is something I want to do. Wild stat or whatever. Tuesdays would be the NFL recap. I just don't know if I want to do like a come on man blop kind of thing or a NFL Week 12 in 15 minutes. All right, first down again. They run it with Devin Neal, who picks up 4 yards, 4 or 5 yards. Good run there. If Devin Neal gets injured, like, we got no one. We got Taysom, but, like, come on. Let's be honest. Let's be real. If only we had another running back who was active on game days. 2nd and 6. This is a manageable situation. Let's just not lose any yardage here. No negative plays. Another run to Devin Neal, who picks up like 3 yards. 3rd and 3 coming up. This is manageable again. I like getting Devin Neal involved. Just don't run him into the ground because you don't have another running back. 3rd and 2. Shuck, another run to Devin Neal. He got the first down. Look at this man go. It's the Devin Neal drive. Yeah, who would have thought? Devin Neal, who's done a pretty decent job when he's gotten the football this year, will do good when you give him the football. And they're only doing it now because they're kind of forced to. Another Devin Neal run. Look at him go. 5 yards. Keep giving him the football. And he's coming off the field. Makes sense. He's just gotten the ball like 5 times in a row. Second and 5. I'm assuming there's no running back because Taysom's at running back. But tipped into motion. Shuck hands it off to Taysom. Did he get the first? Looks like he's just short. Getting this running game going is nice. Off topic, but people don't talk about how dog shit Trevor Lawrence is for a #1 overall pick. 3rd and 1. Devin Neal and Taysom in the backfield next to each other. They run a sneak with Shuck. He got the first down. Okay. Doing better without AK. Yeah, AK's better for receiving at this point as a running back. As a runner, Devin Neal has more juice in his legs. Good drive going. Let's keep this thing. Let's keep it moving. Vele's in motioning. Oh, what the hell was that? In motioning? All right. Shuck's throwing. Under pressure. He's going deep down the field. Oh, I thought Olave caught that. Oh, that would have been so freaking dope. Did he drop it? Let's see this angle. I thought he was about to make an insane catch. Oh, I think it got knocked out of his hands. Let's see. Here's a good angle. No, went right through his arms. Damn it. Went right through his arms. That was tough. He should have made that catch. Second and 10. Here's Shuck. Quick pass to Devon Vele. He's got 8 yards. Nice play. Nice little gain. Look, man. I like Vele a lot. I got nothing against him. I just think the usage of him has been absolutely horrible. They're getting him the ball a little bit more today. Would like to see him get the ball more. 3rd and 1. Taysom's at running back. They hand it off to Taysom, who's got a first down. He's still moving. Down at the 20. Saints got a nice momentum going right now. Let's see if they can actually score. All right, they're in the red zone at the 20. Shuck to throw. Sacked. Loss of like a yard at least. Didn't lose too many yards, but he got sacked. We're really going to do all this to kick another missed field goal. All of this just to kick another missed field goal. Second and 10. The sack really didn't lose any yards or gain any yards. Shuck's throwing under pressure down the left sideline. That's pass interference. Thank you. Looking for Juwan Johnson, but Xavier Watts was on his back dry humping him. Straight up flag. If I'm being honest, that's kind of more of a penalty on Juwan than a Watts, but we'll take it. First and goal. Who's ready for this drive to stall out? Taysom in motion. Shuck on the QB keeper. Did they face mask him? He got a few yards. I couldn't tell if he got yanked by the face mask or jersey. Jacoby Brissett just got smoked. Okay. Shuck hands it off to Taysom. A few yards short. They gain a few yards. Third and goal from the 3. I don't know if a run is going to get it in. It might, though. Kellen Moore, I need you to call up some of the most diabolical shit you've ever called. I need a guaranteed touchdown play. Throw it to Vele on a slant. Shuck keeps it. Shuck gets a yard or 2. Looked like an RPO. Nothing was there. Fourth and goal from the 1. You go for this. Maybe give Devin Neal the football. He got you down the field and you just stop giving him the football when you get to the goal line. Look at Blake Grupe's sad ass right there. Fourth and goal. Taysom's at quarterback. Taysom Hill gimmick. Come on, Taysom. I believe in you. It's a pass. Look it. Fuck. Batted down. Can we... What the hell is that? We wasted half the freaking quarter. For this? The play wasn't even working. Vele was covered. You bet we miss Coach Payton. We wouldn't have to miss him if he didn't quit on us and leave. That was a horrible fourth and goal call. Like, what the hell is that? The Taysom Hill plays don't work anymore, man. How come they didn't run the football to Devin Neal when they got in the goal line? The guy who got you down the field and got like 5 yards a run, you don't want to give him the football anymore? Jesus. Awful coaching. We literally got Mr. Beast at head coach. The Taysom plays don't work. I'll do a Taysom Hill like handoff occasionally for a few yards. The Taysom Hill wildcat shotgun play from the goal. No more. Over it. We should have just let Groupie miss the field goal. What a horrible sequence. What are we doing, man? Yeah, we could get another pick 6, but like our offense can't get a yard. Our offense cannot get a yard. You know how sad that is? Yeah, another great drive ending in disaster. I just don't know what to say. That was just awful all around. A wild Kermit. Haven't seen Kermit in a while. We've won a game with Drew in the building. He was at the Giants game, I think. What a horrible play call. Even if this isn't batted down, it's not there. This is not the time to run that shit. All right. 1st and 10 for Atlanta. Cousins hands it off to Algier. Someone tackle him, please. He gets a few yards. Yeah, I see you, Kermit. I was saying I haven't seen you in a minute. Someone's hurt. Atlanta's got a guy down. Dennis Allen's doing fantastic. Well, yeah, he's a good defensive coordinator. As a head coach, he's awful. I think anyone could recognize that he's a good DC. Ha. I knew they were going to put an ad right there. They're not catching me lacking. Just horrible play calling, though. Like, what was that sequence of events? The play-by-play. Okay, we got the ball at Atlanta's 8. First and goal. Tyler Shuck, QB draw. Oh, what the hell just happened? Hello? ESPN is like bugging right now. Okay, Tyler Shuck QB draw. Taysom Hill handoff. Tyler Shuck read option. Taysom Hill pass. Then occurred to him that Devin Neal, who got them downfield, maybe he should get the football. Didn't go into his little brain to give the guy the football who got like 5 yards every time he touched the football. Yeah, people begging for Dennis Allen back. Awful. I'm actually enjoying this season more than I was DA's last season. Which doesn't say a lot. They're both honestly like the worst, but like it's basically comparing garbage and trash, you know. But I can't believe people are like wanting DA back. I don't want him back. Okay, we're back from commercial. Enough yapping from me. One of their linemen got hurt. Maybe we can attack that weakness, that backup. They're at the 5. They have a little bit of breathing room. They hand it off to Algier. DeMario with the nice tackle. Loss of a yard. Ah, shit. Just popped my neck. 3rd and 7. This would be a massive stop if they can get it. Do I think they do? No. They're 2 of 8 on 3rd downs today. Maybe another Isaiah Stalbert sack. Another run. Oh, he's short. He is short, but by like a yard. That was a little too close for my liking. Fourth and 1. Okay, Atlanta's punting. Okay, whoever's returning, just return this for a touchdown because this offense is not going to score today. Or block it. Block it. Block it would be better. Blocking it would be easier, actually. Damn. All right, here's the return. Dante Pettis brought down immediately at the 41. This is not a potato. Tomato. Jesus, this is not a tomato. Was it you who thought this is a tomato? This is a Saints football. I don't know any tomatoes that got that on it. Or that. I'm not doing a very good job of displaying this. All right. Saints football, 1st and 10 from the 41. Pitch out to Devin Neal, who got uplifted, but he got a yard. He got flipped forward for a yard. We're going to have to start throwing the football at some point. I think Atlanta figured out that we're trying to run the football. Kelvin Banks missed on the block there. AJ Terrell? No, that wasn't AJ Terrell. Olave's in motion. Here's Shuck. Decent time. Dumps it off to Devin Neal. Breaks a tackle. Picks up a few. Are you guys arguing over Derek and David Carr? We are not that down bad to be wanting Derek Carr back. Third and 4. Saints 4 of 9 on the day on 3rd downs. Not very good. Here's Shuck. Out wide to Olave. He's short. He is short. We're probably going to punt. I think they should go for it, but... What a freaking tackle from Atlanta. I don't know who that was. Fourth and 1. Let's see what... Taysom's at quarterback. He keeps it. He got the first down. It worked. That's a better play than whatever they try to run on 4th and goal. Devin Neal with a nice lead block. Drive gets extended from Mr. Taysom Hill. He's still on the field. He's at fullback. Another handoff. This one to Taysom Hill, who picks up a few. You want Derek Carr back? Come on. With Derek Carr at quarterback, we'd end up with the 13th overall pick every year, and this team would be going nowhere. I'd much rather be rebuilding. Taysom in motion. Here we go. Shuck's throwing. Dumps it off to Devin Neal. First down, look at Devin Neal go. Drops the shoulder. Looking for contact. Look at Devin Neal go. He's juiced up about it, as he should be. Get him a touchdown, man. I don't know if Tyler Shuck's a little more hesitant and scared to go downfield or how the coverage is looking. But, I mean, these checkdowns are kind of working. First and 10. Pitch to Devin Neal out to the left. That one goes nowhere. These pitches aren't working. And the Browns kicker just made a 53-yard field goal. Must be nice. Second and 12 for the Saints. Here's Shuck throwing under some pressure. He's going down the left sideline. What a catch from Chris Olave! There's a flag. What's the flag? Who's it on? What a freaking catch! I think I just saw a PI on Atlanta. I don't even know if he got 2 feet in bounds, but he caught it. Oh, yeah, okay, that one's a penalty. Did Olave get 2? I gotta know if he got 2. We got under a minute left in the third quarter. The Saints have dominated the time of possession this quarter. Unfortunately, they haven't done shit, and now that they're in the red zone, they're not going to do shit. Shuck hands it off to Taysom, and that goes nowhere but backwards. Loss of like 5 yards. Can we please score a touchdown? We got to be able to throw the football. I get the Atlanta's pressures when like killing us, but like false start. Fuck. What is it? What a disaster. We came out of the bye week committing false starts, fumbling handoffs, missing kicks. False start is on Cesar Ruiz. This might be the end of the third quarter. They don't have to snap it. Oh, they do snap it. Shuck zips it over the middle to Chris Olave. I think he got the first. Okay. I think he got the first. Good way to end the quarter. Why isn't Simpkins in? He needs some time to develop. Scrimmata hyped you up. Good for you. Time for the unique offensive-minded coach that we picked. I don't understand. What was I going to say? Fourth quarter. Please. We got a good drive going. Do something. Why is Bailey not getting the ball? I don't know. They tried to design that Taysom Hill 4th and goal play to him, and it was covered. Bring on the trick plays that don't work. Should we run another Saint special? Yeah, do something. They need to get Bailey involved. He's caught everything that's gone his way for the most part. Throw it his way. Literally get him on a slant at the goal line. I bet he wins that matchup. I bet he wins that matchup. Oh, I thought you meant Scrimmata hyped you personally, Kermit. Okay. Vele as tight end. He's not thick enough to play tight end. Maybe you can do like a little like formation thing. My negative comments suck. You ain't gotta be here. I'm just saying the truth that this team isn't being very good right now. Their play calling is not great. Did they give him the first? ESPN has it at 3rd and 1. Okay, 3rd and 1. You know Taysom Hill is going in there at quarterback for the QB run. Let's see this Chris Olave route. Nice route from Olave. Drew Brees, big fan of the anticipation on that one. Third and 1. Taysom Hill is not at quarterback. He's in the backfield, though, along with Devin Neal. They handed off to Taysom Hill. That didn't get it. Can we stop with the... I know I'm being selective and saying stop with it when it doesn't work. Like, Devin Neal has been getting in goal line formation with 1 yard to go. It isn't going to work. We're going for it. It's 4th and 1. What the hell is this formation? You taking a knee? Do not run a play out of this. Hand off to Taysom. I think he got it. Alright, yeah, he got it. I did not like that at all. I did not like that one bit. That was some... It worked. But... it just barely worked. I'm not going to complain about that, though. Just... Let's get Devin Neal a touchdown, please. He's on the field. Or Vele. Just get a touchdown to anyone. Shuck keeps it on a read option. He's down at the 1. This is as close to the end zone that they're going to get. Shuck on the keeper. Yeah, he was down just short. And there's a Falcons player who's injured. All right, I think we're about to be at an injury commercial break. What do we think happens? Who scores? Do we think there's a Taysom Hill quarterback run? Devin Neal, do we want a Devin Neal touchdown? QB sneak. Next 3 plays to Taysom. Hand off to Taysom. Hand the ball off. I'm ready for the stupidest trick play I've ever seen. We did the tush push one time and never again. I think they got flagged on it, didn't they? We're a running team from now on. If only they had another running back to give the ball to. I hope you get a Devin Neal tutty. A Devin Neal touchdown would be awesome. Like, he's been doing well when he gets his opportunities. Let him get a touchdown. Crazy but true. The Saints. No player on the Saints has more than 1 rushing touchdown on the season. Which is, they have 3 rushing touchdowns this season. AK has 1. Taysom has 1. Who has the other? AK, Taysom. Not Rattler. Who am I missing? Kendra. They all have 1 touchdown. No one has two rushing touchdowns on this team. Run the Philly special. Throw it to Vele on a reverse. Kendra sucks. Nah. I'm Kendra's #1 glazer, so I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree. He's good. The dude just can't stay healthy, which obviously matters, but he's got aura. He's got talent. Honestly, I think he was our best running back this season before he got hurt. Drew it. Put Drew Brees in there for the leap. All right, we have like less than a yard to go. I see Taysom Hill. Tyler Shuck is still on the field. I also see Devin Neal. I see Devon Vele. Let's see what this offense does. Neal and Taysom in the backfield. Shuck keeps it. I don't think he got it. They tried to QB sneaky. I think he didn't get it. He didn't get it. I honestly thought he fumbled the snap for a second. Yeah, there's a Falcons player lined up offsides. Shuck's coming off the field. I'm assuming they're going to run the ball with Taysom Hill. 3rd and goal. Please just get in. Someone score a fucking touchdown. High fucking snap! Throw it away! What the hell? We can't snap the freaking football? This team is... If this is intentional grounding, dude... Fuck! It's intentional grounding. Now we're going to kick it. Now we have to watch Blake Groupie miss another kick. He might have been outside the tackle box. They're booing. Yeah, boo Blake Groupie's ass, man. This guy's awful. Kellen Moore yelling at the refs. It's good to see him yelling, but maybe he should be yelling at himself. 33 yards. He's going to miss it. He made it. This game we could be winning if, you know, he was good at his job. We spent the entire bye week in the Bahamas, and we can't do handoffs, and we can't snap the football. This team cannot do the fundamentals right. Have you ever seen the team not be able to, you know, snap a football or hand the ball off? Should be tied. Well, Blake Groupie had 2 missed kicks, so say he makes them, that's 6 points, it'd be tied. But if he made those kicks, they'd probably kick it in the last drive, so it'd be 19-16 if he was good at his job. Just some of the sloppiest, worst football I've ever seen. And they had a whole week. They had like a week and a half to prepare. I honestly don't know what to say. We were at the 1 yard line twice and came away with 3 points. Yeah. 3 points. Just awful. Devin Neal didn't get a handoff in that sequence either. The guy who's been like doing good all game long. Trying to get the scoreboard post ready for later since it is the fourth quarter. A week and a half to figure out how to draft Notre Dame's whole defense. Yeah, and we also need a another receiver, a kicker. And of course, Mike Pereira says that he feels Taysom Hill is outside the pocket. So the Saints just got fucked by the refs on a grounding. Also fucked by the center. Groupie's kick lands inside the 10. Someone want to tackle him? He's still running. Someone want to tackle him? He's brought down around midfield. It's a 6-point game right now. If they score, it's basically over. All right, there's a penalty on the field. Maybe it's a holding. Maybe it gets called back. Taunting on Atlanta. Jeremiah Love, yeah, he'd be incredible. The Saints need a superstar on their team. Do they need a running back? No. But they need a well, yes, kind of. I don't know. If you can get a superstar on your team, you do it, but obviously position matters. All right, 1st and 10, they're on 32. Kirk Cousins, play action. Nowhere to go, under some pressure. That's grounding? That's intentional grounding. That's intentional grounding, man. There's no one there. That's what Kellen Moore's saying too. He's pissed. That's grounding. Oh, they threw the flag. Yes. If Taysom's was grounding, that one is grounding. Thank you. They're saying it shouldn't. I don't give a shit if it should or shouldn't. If you threw one on the Saints. Blitz coming, screen to Bijan. Someone tackle him, please. Fuck! Bijan's got the first down at midfield. Jeez, man. They ran a screen on 2nd and like 30 billion and they got the first down. The Falcons have like 120 yards today. Bijan has 103 of them. Kirk Cousins gonna go play action. He's going deep. Please, someone do something. They have one receiver on their roster. Darnell Mooney. All you know about him is that he's fast. You might want to cover him. And Kool-Aid gets cooked by Darnell Mooney for a 50-yard, bazillion-yard touchdown. Game over. This offense can't score a touchdown. Now they have to score 2 in 11 minutes? No, this is not happening. They're going for 2. Cousins hands it off to Bijan, who got it. Ridiculous. Awful. This is Fred's fault. This little shit. Got that intentional grounding for nothing. You might as well have just like let them decline the penalty. You should have declined the penalty and save yourself like 30 seconds, 2 minutes. Kool-Aid is not on Eli Apple level worthy of hatred yet. But yeah, he's not playing great this year. If you're drafting a running back at the first overall pick instead of like Arvell Reese, that's fucked up. But if the Saints end up drafting like 7th and they can get Jeremiah Love, sure. We don't have a reliable O-line. They don't have a reliable anything. They just need like a star. You get a star on your team, things become a little bit easier. Will it fix things or everything? No, but... Alright, well, does Tyler Shuck have a clutch gene in him? How do we go from a 2nd and 24 to a freaking 50-yard touchdown? I still can't get over that. I was excited for this game. Big mistake on my part. Look at me having hope. Look at me having hope. I should have known that me having hope was going to be a huge mistake. Is this the right charger? Horrible, horrible game. Touchback. Learn nothing from the Raiders drafting Genty. don't have to throw it. You can't run it now. Shuck, play action, under pressure. Checks it down to Devin Neal, who can't bring it in. $11 minutes left in the game. 2nd and 10 for the Saints. They have to start throwing and moving the football. Screen to Devin Neal, who picks up 7 yards. I like how we start throwing screens when AK is not in the game. All right, now that that's gone, I'm going to put my mic up here. Let me know if the audio sounds any different. I'm just readjusting and moving it. 3rd and 3. Want to throw a quick slant to Vele? Falcons bring some pressure. Shuck is sacked. That right tackle is getting smoked all the damn time. Don't know what to even say. Well, Saints are punting. This is a game. Our only touchdown came from Justin Reed. Here's the punt. Bad bounce. There is a penalty. Man, oh man. We should, my opinion is, if the Saints can draft Arvell Reese, they should draft Arvell Reese. Holding on Atlanta. Chase Young's a good number 2. Carl Granderson's a good number 2. They don't have a number 1. Oh, I did all that trolling. Have I seen enough? I've seen enough of this game. Now they can just run out the clock with Bijan and Algier. This is rough. I thought the Saints were going to play a lot better than this today. I thought Shuck would have played a little bit better. I don't think he's playing bad, but he's playing like he's scared to go downfield, I guess. I don't know. There is a lot of pressure on him, too, off the right side. I just thought they were going to be a lot better than this. I really hope I wake up tomorrow and see that Blake Grupe's been cut. Shuck's playing bad? Yeah, he's playing bad, but I don't... Like, this just reminds me of, like, a Spencer Rattler game. Like, he's not necessarily playing horrible. He hasn't thrown a pick. I think he's doing what he can with what he's got, but also, like, there's things he can... He's not playing perfect. He's not playing great. I think he's been fine. Okay. And I know everyone has to have such a strong opinion on everything and everyone, so... I just think I have a bigger issue with, like, the play calling and game management and roster management and, like, the right tackle play. I have more problems with that than I do with Shuck, but that doesn't mean he's a solution. I don't know. I feel like everyone has their opinion set, and they're just gonna let them be. If you love them, then you love them. If you hate them, then you hate them, and you want them to do bad. Which I don't get, but it is what it is. The Saints, Jesus Christ. They just showed the second half play, time of possession, and all that, and it was ugly. Bijan with like 6-yard run. They're just gonna run out this clock. Second and 4. They're probably going to get a first down here on this run to Bijan, and he cuts back. I think. Oh, he's like half a yard short. Now they're going to get it. This red zone offense is just so bad, too. How do you get to the 1-yard line twice? Don't score a touchdown. You were set up at the 15-yard line off a kick return, and you can't score a touchdown. Third and 1. Cousins hands it off to Algier, and he got it. Can this game just, be done? You stopped watching, Jerry? Understandable. Another first down for Atlanta. Well, if there's one positive out of this, the Saints, I think, have a better draft pick, and Algier gets like 5 yards. I think they're picking like 4th at the moment. I don't know if this brings him down to 3. You're saying Shuck is my guy? You clearly don't keep up with the channel. I just support whoever's at quarterback. I really don't give a shit. Just someone be good. Cousins hands it off to Bijan. Nasty move. Cuts back. And a TFL from Mr. Cam Jordan. Shuck is fine. I really don't know why everyone has to have such strong opinions. 2-3 games into someone's career? That goes for everyone. Like all players. Third and 10. We're at now just under 6 minutes left. A stop here would be nice. They run it. And Algier's still going. He's got 8. No first down. Well, it looks like the Saints are going to get back on offense. Fourth and 2, are they going for it? They're going for it. This actually does make sense. Because the Saints offense won't score any points if they don't. So. Fourth and 2, do not jump off sides. They're gonna hard count. And there's the delay of game. Unless they called a timeout. 5:03. Not catch me with these ads. 5:03 left in the game. Average points per game is 16. Yeah. Kellen Moore is to blame for that, especially when your red zone offense cannot get 1 yard multiple times. All right, they're punting now. He's ready for a muffed punt. If he can... Someone block it? They won't. Good return, fair caught at the 12-yard line. Now we have to go 88 yards in under 5 minutes, get the ball back, and then score again. GG's in the chat. GG. Just let's get a garbage time touchdown. I want to see a touchdown. An offensive touchdown. Quick pass to Olave. Did he get the first? If he didn't get tackled, he would have had maybe a touchdown. I don't think there's anyone catching him. They're going to huddle, of course. They kind of have to. Shuck on the run. Here he goes. Slide. First down. They're going no huddle again. Shuck 20 of 27 on the day for basically 170 yards. Atlanta's blitzing. Get it out. Shuck rolling out. Going deep. Incomplete. It looked like Vele might have been open. I couldn't tell. Oh, I got Dak in fantasy. They just showed a Dak Prescott play. Oh, diving in. Second and 10 now for the Saints. The sits got me sleepy. They're going to put me to sleep. All right, here's Shuck. Dumping it off to Devin Neal on the check down, and that goes nowhere. Remember how people gave Spencer Rattler so much shit for throwing checkdowns? I hope people keep the same energy. I actually don't. I hate the internet. Like, checkdowns are a part of the game. Well, now we got a 3rd and 15. Shuck zips it over the middle. Incomplete, looking for Juwan. Jesse Bates broke it up. This is awful. Can we at least agree Rattler is the better option? Well, we've seen Tyler Shuck play 3 games now, and we've seen Rattler play, what, 13 games? Why can't we just let the guys play? When Rattler is in, just let him play. When Shuck is in, let him play. Not everything has to be a comparison. Shuck, 4th and 15. Finds Pettis. Did he get it? They're marking him short. I thought he might have got it. I can't tell if he got it or not. Yeah, he didn't get it. It's a close one. It does have to be a comparison. Okay, how about this? Maybe neither of them are the answer. I don't know why everyone has to be so freaking stupid on the internet. Rattler's clearly better. He's also played more in the NFL, so he has more experience. People are so weird. You guys are so weird. And a run for Atlanta. Algier. They're a first down away from basically closing out this game. Admit that it sucks ass. I'll admit that you suck ass. And we got a Falcons account in here. Yo, I dropped 150 in fantasy. Thanks to Jameer Gibbs. We're out here on side quests now with this game basically over. Brian Brzee with the TFL on the run. It's funny though, because now everyone who defends Shuck is going to be given the same excuses or reasonings that were almost the same for Rattler, but the people who love Shuck gave people who liked Rattler shit. The whole like standing thing is weird. All right, we got a 3rd and 6. The first down ends the game. I mean, the game is basically over regardless, but the Saints could get the ball back if they hold them. Handoff to Algier, hitting the edge. Alante, make that tackle, please. Did he get out of bounds? He got out of bounds. The clock stopped. You've waited 13 days to say this, haha. Weird behavior, man. I don't even know if you're a Saints fan, but like rooting for your quarterback to suck. You're basically wanting your agenda to be right as opposed to your team being good, which is just weird behavior. You need to get out of your mom's basement. I made a video saying Shuck put the NFL on notice. Did he not? He played well, and a lot of people caught notice. I also did the same thing for Rattler because he was playing well too, so. I don't know what's going on. There's some penalty. I don't know if they're kicking or punting. They were kicking and now they are punting. Okay. Some weird penalty. I'm surprised they're not kicking this. I feel like they're still in field goal range. What a punt. Why are you returning that, you moron? We just lost like... Dante Pettis is a moron. What would the score be if Groupie made those kicks? He missed what, 2? 6. It'd be 24-16. I just don't know how you can keep Blake Groupie after this game, too. Shuck just got nearly picked off a batted pass. Let's do that. I just want to see a touchdown before this game's over from the offense. Shuck's throwing under pressure, avoids a sack. Throwing across his body. Vele caught that. Okay. I thought that was picked. He took it out of the defender's arms. Okay. That was nice. Maybe throw him the football a little bit more. Here's Shuck to throw again. Out wide. There's Olave. Can't get out. No first down. Going no huddle. I don't know how Vele caught that. Nasty catch. Shuck going down the field, down the right side, and he threw it out of bounds. He looked like he completed it to the Falcons like water boy. Third and 2. We got 2 minutes and 1 seconds left. Saints 4 of 14 on the day on third downs. Ew. Quick pass to Olave, who got the first down, and that's the 2-minute warning. Let's see what's going around the NFL. Jacksonville and Arizona are in overtime. (27-24) there. Eagles and Cowboys tied up at 21. And what were the scores of the other games? Shadur got his first win. How do you even do? 209 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. I think his touchdown was a screen. 11 of 20. And that's it for the afternoon games. Or the second slate. The time zones are always weird. It's afternoon here. And I think Philadelphia just fumbled a punt return or a kick return. Trying to see if there's any cool things that happened on Twitter that I missed that I can talk about while we're at this commercial break. All 32 rosters are better than us. I actually think the Saints have a better roster than the Titans. I will say that. Doesn't say much, but I think the Saints have a better roster than the Titans. Jets? No, the Jets roster was better than the Saints because they were able to trade 2 players away and get first-round picks for them. The Saints don't have anyone on their team worth the first-round pick. Who's another bad team? I think the Titans are the only team that have a better, worse roster than the Saints. Camaro was setting up for a good game. Yeah. Him going out, I think, hurt. I think also them having only one running back on the roster when AK went out hurt too. Like, they should be a little bit more prepared. Shuck to throw again. There's Chris Olave. They're getting him his stat pad numbers. If nothing else, 4 trips inside the red zone and 3 points for the Saints. Brutal. If nothing else, just keep stat padding with your players right now. There's Juwan. Get stat pad with Vele a little bit. Get him some catches. Let's do some stat padding with number 14. Appreciate all of you for being here. We had like 100 people in here throughout the whole game. That's never happened before. It's cool. Even with this game being so awful. Appreciate all of you guys tuning in. Let's just keep stat padding, boys. Shuck stepping up. Little flick out to Foster Moreau. No, Jack Stoll. Picks up 7. Gotta go no huddle. The Saints do have a timeout left. Shuck out wide. Is that Tipton? Yeah, Mason Tipton. I feel like Tipton's had a decent game. Had a good kick return, had the run. And then he's made a few catches. Saints called their timeout. I need to lay in on Blake Groupie. I've been laying in on him since like week 1. I think I made a video that he needs to be cut or short or something. But yeah, he needs to be out. All right, Saints have the Dolphins next week. Then Tampa, Carolina, Jets, Titans, and then Atlanta again. Easy schedule, but... I mean, this is supposed to be an easy game for them, and they lost. All right, Saints just called a timeout. 1:10 left in the game. Atlanta blitzes. Shuck's going deep for Vele. Miscommunication. That should have been a touchdown. He was there. Shuck threw it outside. Vele was looking for it on the inside. Drew Brees saying that needs to be a jump ball, not a one that you place for him to get open. Drew said do it again. Do it again then. The stat pad. Shuck under some more pressure and he's sacked. Dylan Radins has been getting whooped today. Rukarororo got the sack. Tough game for the protection in the O-line. Shuck out wide, caught by Juwan. 4th and like 5 now. 30 seconds left. Do something. Walk into the line of scrimmage, just like... I don't know what I'm trying to yap about. Shuck, end zone to the Olave, and he's picked off by Xavier Watts. That is game. And I guess that's a good time to end the stream. Appreciate you all tuning in. Fun stream, not so much of a fun game. We'll do a video on it tonight or have it posted tomorrow. And I will stay tuned in with you guys.